It's a pair of heavyweights battling for the CIAA crown following two very different paths. Virginia Union on the verge of a dynasty. Johnson C. Smith putting an end to a long drought. The Panthers, reigning kings of the jungle, chasing rarefied history, one win away from a third straight conference title. The Golden Bulls needing last weekend's fourth quarter magic to earn their first title game appearance in over half a century. It's legacy versus resurgence, dynasty versus drought. The quest for championship glory starts now.
Kick to the Panthers, and we are off in the CIAA Championship game. And immediately, Zaire starts going the wrong way. And so, Johnson C. Smith special teams right at Zaire Tart, one of the leaders in the nation. So immediately the fullback goes in motion. First time we see Curtis Allen. And Allen gains about 2 yards on their first drive. Rosales on an RPO finds Zaire Tart. And Tart, nice, looked like he was playing Twister as he turned towards the 20.
Now, and watch this, after faking it to Allen, they swing it out, and watch that shake and bake, the spinorama, Zaire Tart.
Said the first man can't bring him down. That was obvious there. Now on first down, Rosales has all day, decides to exit the pocket, and he scampers for a good gain. Curtis Allen finds a seam, and Allen, who averages 8.4 yards per carry, single season rushing record in 4 less games. Now RJ Rosales on the roll, got a man looking for Ricky Key. Overthrows his intended receiver. He pushed him back. Allen stood up and fumbles the ball. TJ Tabron with the recovery. And a takeaway immediately for this Golden Bulls defense.
A jolt, a shot in the arm for Johnson C. Smith. Look at that big hit. The ball comes loose up in the air, and they haul that one in. That was unbelievable right there, recovery. And this is the kind of energy that Daryl Tabron can bring that team on that fumble recovery. I'm telling you, this hypes a team up.
For 4 years since this coaching staff started. Now, quick throw out of the backfield, catch is made, and Brian Lane, the leading wide receiver, just a redshirt freshman from Fort Lauderdale.
On the line, winner takes all. They love this start.
Durham throwing towards the back shoulder. Beautiful! Touchdown! Johnson C. Smith, Reginald Brigman.
James, that is how you cash in on a turnover. You come right back, smash the two-time defending champions right in the chops, take advantage, money in the bank. Look at that shot there. Kelvin Durham right on the money, and Reginald Brigman ringing it up just like that. That is how you want to start a championship run, and you take the defense to church. You get a big turnover deep in their territory, and you take advantage. You're putting the champs on their heels.
Kick is good for Smolin. The first time that Virginia Union has given up points on an opening drive.
Interesting to watch how the defending two-time champions respond.
It won't be Tart this time. It will be Larry Hackey. And Hackey eludes the tackle. Got hit hard, but stayed on his feet as Demarion Jackson hit him first. They're down right now to Johnson C. Smith. RJ Rosales.
Look,
almost throws an interception. Ball was hit at the line, and Christian Eames almost had the pick.
These guys are hyped. You see what the Panthers got in their bag here, man.
Rosales pitches to Allen, and Curtis Allen takes it towards the 50.
Here, but look at this, nicely done, times it, waits till the final second. Curtis Allen chewing up the yards. That's the young man we've seen all year. He's got the size, he has the power, and you give him some daylight, you will pay the price.
Down and 10 from the 49 of Johnson C. Smith. Panthers going to the air, launching for Jeremiah Francis, and again putting the ball into harm's way was Rosales. On second down, it's Allen. Shakes the first tackle, but he is corralled. A takeaway by the Golden Bulls on the first possession for the Panthers. Rosales has a man and throws a pick. Underthrows Larry Hackey, and Latrey Bass picks it out of the air.
Effort, the perfect timing. Latrey Bass, right place, right time.
It's an interception by Johnson C. Smith. First down.
The underdogs.
First down and 10 from the 33. Bobby Smith delivers a boom as he takes it towards the 40. Down and 3 for Johnson C. Smith. Kelvin Durham, quick throw to his tight end, and that catch is made by Jabril Murray. To play early as they find themselves behind the 8 ball on offense. But Durham, there it is, throws the pick. There's the play. Jaden early touchdown. Oh, they call him out at the 11.
What Dr. Alvin Parker ordered. These guys are ball hawks. They know what to do, and that one was a gift. Nearly took it to the house. He had end zone in his eyes. Must have just caught that white on the sideline.
Offensive possessions. Ball at the 11. This orbit motion, and Donovan Pauling outlaw. Just past the 10, a pickup of 2.
Punch this in.
Curtis Allen stood up, and then the cavalry comes in.
Yards, so they know what to do to stop him in the front.
R.J. Rosales trying to push, and he's close to a first down. It's R.J. Rosales.
The brotherly
quarterback sneak.
This one's in the hands of the Stripes. The referees are going to have to decide. I think they got the momentum. I think there was enough inertia moving forward. We'll wait to see the official call. You are the 2-time defending champion. You're down sniffing the goal line after some miscues. You better get it done, and they did.
A handoff to Allen, and Curtis Allen is stood up at the goal line. And Chris Jackson Jr. were both there. Now they give it to the fullback, Jalen Joyner, his first rushing touchdown of the season.
Everybody in the stadium expecting their beast to get it. You hand it off to the fullback, who you know gets very little love in this offense as far as carrying the rock.
Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good.
In a real turning point in the season, it's taught them how to stay calm and finish in close moments like we're seeing right now.
Smith, Bobby Smith, right up the middle, brought that one down. Another third down. Kelvin Durham finds the tight end, and Caden Bell McKethan is loose in the secondary.
Caden Bell McKethan, right place, right time, and then he just turns on the Jets. 5'11", 225 pounds. He had nothing but green in front of him.
Durham on play action. Has a man. Reggie Daniel strolls in for 6. Touchdown, Golden Bulls. Another showcasing of skill from Kelvin Durham.
Hey, James, how much fun is this game right now? This has it all. Look at Reginald Daniel. He just said shake and bake, baby, all alone. This is like being in practice. A little toss and catch. He found that seam. Nobody within his area code. That is outstanding. They were nice and focused and nice and very, very disciplined on that drive, making it look easy, but that is great execution.
And we have a phenomenal ball game on our hands as R.J. Rosales on play action, launching towards Ricky Key, and Key from his backside brings it in. Gain. Rosales gives to Allen, has a lead blocker, and Allen just shoving a defender. A pickup of 13.
And look at his big boys out front working for him. And then Curtis Allen says, Golden Bulls, I'm the Scarlet Bull, baby. Rolls them on over. But that's what this cat has done all season.
On third down, it's R.J. Rosales. And Rosales picks up the first down. 29. R.J. Rosales on second and 9.
Got some room.
Exits the pocket. And Rosales, a little shake and bake, dives. Rosales, now it's third down. Virginia Union 2 for 5 on third down.
There he goes.
And it's Rosales who picks it up. Rosales rumbling past the 5. And R.J. Rosales strutting his stuff.
getting it done on the ground. He instantly saw there wasn't much on that outside, but he saw the lane, took advantage of that opening, and look at him bowling forward.
Curtis Allen pulls his way in. Touchdown, Virginia Union.
Bouncing off people. And Allen lets his game do the talking. They call him the Quiet Storm, and he says, man, I love that nickname. He says it represents being powerful, but humble, laid back, and cool. And I can tell you the Panthers think that's very cool having that guy in their backfield to get it done to finish this drive, James. And now Curtis Allen is the man.
So Grady Myers with the extra point. We're tied at 14 apiece.
And if he doesn't like it, he's going to make sure they get it right next time.
So after the offside penalty, Bobby Smith looking for the 40, but he looks to also be short. Kelvin Durham fires to Proctor, and DeAndre Proctor breaks loose. Proctor, a.k.a. Biggie, with a big play of 29.
IG and DeAndre Proctor, the notorious B.I.G. on that reception. Great way to break free. What a great catch.
Durham sliding after the first down was picked up. 6 from the Panthers, 28. Bobby Smith,
there he goes.
Breaks the tackle, and Bobby T, toting the rock, takes it inside the red zone. So I've talked very highly of Marcus Andrews, the freshman center. Now on second down and 16. Off the chest of Reginald Brigman. Lumumba Howard was the man that got his body up there. Now Durham firing. Proctor.
Right.
Yes, sir. Touchdown. Johnson C. Smith.
That, James Hadnot, is how you connect. Kelvin Durham just putting the ball up, dropping it on the money in the bucket. DeAndre Proctor just zeroed in and takes this one in.
Look at this again.
Yeah, this is how you hypnotize from Biggie. Right there, right place, right time. Great concentration as he's getting pushed and grabbed, a little mauled there, but no sweat.
Extra point is up and good.
And that's playing great disciplined ball.
On second down and 11, Rosales
into traffic.
Rose into traffic. R.J. Rosales keeps a long way to go, and Rosales won't get it. Start the second half. A huge moment in this matchup as they try to double up. Durham unloads.
Got him.
Reggie Daniel doesn't make the catch.
Wow. Going deep and high. Reginald Daniel has him beat, but just can't put it on there, you know.
Rosales back to throw, finds Larry Hackey, and Hackey sticks the ball out, and we'll see where it's spotted. They decide to. It's R.J. Rosales on the keep, and Rosales back to pass, unloads, looking for Key.
Nice.
Ricky Key Jr. makes the catch in plus territory.
And Ricky Key Jr., because of that, was able to come back to the ball away from the defender. The defender right on his back. What a great catch, great concentration, strong throw.
35-yard pickup. Rosales looking to throw again, and now tries to run, but this will be a loss. Rosales to pass. Falls, and that is going to be the play going dead. We're in college, and so because his knee hit the ground after the slip, it's a loss of 6.
And this clock continues to go, so this is just unfortunate footing for the Panthers, watching their quarterback go down. But that clock was just running again. No timeouts in there. I didn't see that sense of urgency to keep people getting back into position to run the next play.
Now the hand to Bobby Smith. Smith trying to break one, and he goes down. Wants to see Smith trying to take advantage of this lead that they have. Isaiah Perry will watch this bounce into the end zone for a touchback for the Golden Bulls. DeAndre Proctor goes in motion, and he'll have a tote of the rock. Proctor finding some daylight. Find other ways to not have Bobby Smith be the main runner. They want to keep Smith fresh, and Bobby T picks up the first down. Second down and 3. Durham, quick throw through the arms of Reginald Brigman. Bobby Smith doesn't have it. Durham goes over the top, but it's through the hands of Brian Lane, incomplete.
Whole half left of football. He's dangerous at any moment.
And Curtis, speaking of that, first toe, Allen is off. So a quiet first half, and he starts this second half with a bang. 36 yards on the toe for Curtis Allen.
Yeah, Curtis Allen got a little extra rocket fuel in the tank at halftime, and like we said, always dangerous. Nearly took this one to the house. That, James, is how you jumpstart this offense.
He's Virginia Union's single-season rushing record holder, and he has another nice gain. Ramon Brown, the transfer from Bluefield State, gets it. And Brown picks up the first down, staying on his feet. First half. R.J. Rosales looking to go deep. And throws it out of bounds.
Back in the lineup.
Rosales, lots of time. Nice spin out to give him some more time. On third down and 10, he is hit hard right at the line of scrimmage.
Break for the Panther defense.
Kelvin Durham has only been incomplete on 6 passes. 2 have been big drops, 1 from the first half. And now, snap count gives him a free play. Over the top, as a man.
Underthrew.
Ball was underthrown, as you said, John, but Reggie Daniel was deep. He was open for 5 on third down. 50% on third down this season. That's first in the conference. And Proctor makes up for the miscue with a superior snag and a first down. To reiterate how good they are on third down, 10th in the nation. Durham looking for Proctor and finding him again. He's his favorite target for a reason. Motion. Kelvin Durham looking to go deep.
Ball's loose.
Ball is loose, and it is scooped up. Team. On play action, Proctor is the intended target, and another snag as he's still running. Oh, DeAndre Proctor into the end zone. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your play hypnotizes the D.
Notorious B.I.G. would be proud, James Hadnot. And I'll tell you what, that speed at the end, this kid's got moves. 6'3", 210. Look at him shaking people off, and then look at the cutback. Plants his foot in the ground. He has end zone in his eyes. The stiff arm, the touchdown, and the 2-touchdown lead. That was spectacular.
There's about 26 yards per return. Ball will take a bounce. They'll get it to Tart.
Nice.
And Zaire Tart maneuvering. He'll get thrown down short of the 30.
Goal 28-14.
Now R.J. Rosales throwing over the top, and it's picked off! Tynan Tucker with the interception. The 3rd interception of the day. Under a return of 28, and Johnson C. Smith in big business right now.
James, we've talked about it. This Panther team not at all used to playing from behind. They are pressing. They're making some uncharacteristic mistakes, including that right there on the interception from R.J. Rosales. And the Golden Bulls, they are feeling the golden magic right now. He's getting abused out there.
Durham on the rollout. Lots of green grass. And Kelvin Durham looks fine. We showed you his leg, and he was kind of grabbing at it. Durham steps up, just launches to the end zone. Catch is made, but out of bounds by Reggie Daniel. Wanted to make sure his receivers were set on the left so he could throw to the end zone. Ball is incomplete. Reggie Daniel was the intended target again.
Timing into rhythm, and this team feeds off him, and they turn that rhythm into points, James. This young man knows how to win. This young man knows how to play quarterback. And this young man has his team in complete control right now.
This time Smolin able to boot it away. And it will be returned by Zaire Tart. Tart finds an avenue, and then the turf monster grabs him and brings him down. 31-yard return, but could have been much more. Now Curtis Allen trying to answer the call.
Here we go.
And Allen, still on his feet, goes over 100 yards on the day and brings some juice to this lineup. A pickup of 11. Another handoff. Curtis Allen breaking loose again. He won. Allen picks up this first down and power.
Same direction.
On second down and 10, it's a draw to Jones, and he is thrown down by Jalen Alexander. Championship game winning CIAA history. R.J. Rosales taking it, and he is hit hard. Zaire Tart goes in motion. Tart, long way to go. They fire it up, and it's incomplete.
Calm, cool, and collected. The Panthers trying to dig into their bag of tricks. This one was just ugly from the beginning. Nobody was fooled. They did not have a misdirection that had anybody biting on the defense and shaking their heads. This is the kind of day they've been having right now.
You just saw Kelvin Durham. He has 4 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Bobby Smith, a.k.a. Bobby T, and that T stands for truck, as he rolls right down the field. A pickup of 20. Time reigning champions, Virginia Union. Kelvin Durham going for it all. And that will be a pass interference.
Running and chasing and trying to catch up with the dude who has a couple steps on you. You get desperate. He just had to do something not to give up the touchdown. So you hate to have that flag, but also you'd hate more to give up the touchdown.
So on second down, Durham still throwing. DeAndre Proctor, the intended target. And it's batted away. Gets it off, throwing again. Well done on the outside.
Potential victory, looking good.
Durham passing.
Got him again.
Brigman can't bring it in.
Said, even if we win this, we know. Actually, they said, when we win this, we've got more work.
From 40 yards away, the kick is good. We've seen a guy like this before, and they've showed it all day as Allen slices through for a first down.
Been electric. He's still running strong.
Rosales finds Ricky Key Jr. Perfect pass there, and Key Jr. out in plus territory.
This game making these Panthers work for every inch.
Ricky Key Jr. again, the recipient, breaks the tackle, and Ricky Key, a major key to this drive right now. And talk to us about needing to be better on third down. Rosales throws, and ball is incomplete.
Control from start to finish, and they look to finish this one for the title.
On fourth down and 12, Rosales a bullet, and it's caught.
Still fighting.
And still on his feet. Good catch there made by Zaire Tart, and the Golden Bulls allowing Virginia Union to keep a pulse. A pickup of 20.
They've got 6 minutes and 24 points to go right now. It's not over, but it is unlikely.
Last year, he's been the leading tackler this season. Rosales through the hands of Key. Rosales pitches to Allen, and Allen into the end zone. Reckless abandon for Curtis Allen, a 5-yard tote.
2 touchdowns. This young man having an off day, which most running backs in the nation would kill for.
Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. Durham passing, finds Proctor, who's had a big day.
Monster.
And DeAndre Proctor, a.k.a. Biggie.
That trophy hoisted, big man.
On third down, Durham pumping, going. Brigman brings it in. Reginald Brigman, the icing on the cake. 32-yard touchdown, Johnson C. Smith.
More money, more money, more money. These fellas doing it. They've been looking for that long ball all day long. Finally connected it, hit the power ball Lotto. Hit the scoreboard one more time. Just adding, as you say, a little bit of sugar on top of this delicious dessert they've called a CIAA Championship.
44 points put on Virginia Union, the two-time reigning champions. And this was a statement made by Johnson C. Smith this evening. Kick is up and it's good. And Kelvin Durham, a career high 5 passing touchdowns.
Look, big players, big-time stars step up in big-time, crucial games of consequence. Durham right now, the bull leader, making it happen, hitting his man, Reginald Brickman, looking and feeling good. What they say, look good, feel good, play good. Now, look outstanding, play outstanding, feel phenomenal.
So on second down, a throw out wide, DROUGHT, nowhere to go, as he still finds some room, goes out of bounds. Clock has struck 0. The final 45-21. Johnson C. Smith, for the first time in program history, wins a CIAA Football Championship game and has their first championship since 1969.